Up next, Molly Karam is checking in as we meet a player looking to help Lane Kiffin and Matt Barkley restore order quickly in Southern Cal. And what a duo he could make opposite Robert Woods.
Hey everybody, I'm Molly Karam. Crenshaw High School has produced many notable athletes throughout the years. Some past Cougars who wore the blue and gold include former baseball star Darryl Strawberry, Tampa Bay Buccaneer Brian Price, and Green Bay Packers all-time sack leader Akbar Gbajabiamila. Someone who knows KGB pretty well is none other than his brother, former NFL player Akbar. Akbar is a former Cougar as well and recently got up close and personal with a current Crenshaw star, D'Anthony Thomas, otherwise known as the Black Mamba.
Crenshaw High School, located in Los Angeles, California, is known for producing many athletes, but none like the athletes you're going to meet today. D'Anthony Thomas, also known as the Black Mamba. You're a phenomenal athlete. You're known for your speed. You have great vision. Walk me through a play call. Give me a play call that you guys have.
I right, stretch right.
Okay, I right, stretch right. What is it exactly that you see on I right, stretch right? When you get that play, walk me through and walk the viewers through what the mindset is through the Black Mamba and what you see.
Well, you know, just getting off the ball hard, attacking the tight end, and just getting upfield and basically just racing against the defense to the touchdown.
I think what makes him exceptional is his work ethics. I think he works extremely hard. That's what makes him exceptional, is his work ethics.
I watched you last year against Dorsey High School, and you were clearly moving faster than the rest.
You know, Dorsey, you know, they're our rival school. And, you know, we just talk, but like when we step on the football field, you know, we're enemies and we're rivals.
Now you've decided to go to USC. You're taking your talents to USC. What does that mean for D'Anthony Thomas? School, football, what does that mean?
Well, you know, it's a big stage for me. You know, a lot of big-time running backs came out of there. And I'm hoping to be one of the big-time running backs again, you know, help out the team, just be a leader, great leader. All right,
now, you guys had a successful year last year. Of course, you were hurt, got hurt in the state finals last year. What's Crenshaw's vision? How does D'Anthony Thomas see Crenshaw's vision for next year for the 2010 season?
I think this season is going to be a great season. A lot of people don't think we're going to have a good team because all our seniors is gone. You know, there was a good impact on our team, but, you know, we got a lot of young juniors this year that's coming to play, and I think we're going to have another great season again.
And lastly, where do you draw your inspiration from? I know there's guys like Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan that everybody draws from. You're a running back. Do you draw your inspiration from anybody that's out there right now, any athlete?
Not really. You know, I don't even have a favorite football player, you know.
Really?
Really.
It's just the Black Mamba, that's it?
Yeah, it's just D'Anthony Thomas, that's it. And I just try to keep my eyes on the prize, and, you know, just stay motivated and just be a great leader.
You can't end it better than that. You can't end it better than that. It's just D'Anthony Thomas.
Now for more on Tom's second-ranked athlete in the class of 2011, we send it over to Adam. Adam, it's all you.
All right, Molly, thank you very much. And Tom, this guy, he is lightning. Timed in the 40 at 4.35. When you look at some of his vital statistics, he's in your top 25 overall for the class of 2011 and one of your junior All-Americans last year. And you know, we're going to be talking about your top 10 athletes next week. Where do you see this guy fitting in? Is he going to be a receiver? Is he going to be a cornerback? You know, he's not as tall as Robert Woods, who's at USC and one of your former top-ranked athletes overall.
Well, first of all, I think he's going to be a punt and kickoff returner. He's one of the most creative, if not the most creative player I've seen in the country this year. Explosive is a good word to use with him when you're describing him. But I think as a wide receiver, a slot back, and a kick returner, I think that's where he fits in right away. But he wants to play running back, and who's to say he can't? The way he gets out in space and creates out in that area, I think he could be an explosive back. Maybe not take 25 carries a game. Give him 10, 15 carries a game and let him catch the ball also. And you're going to see a very creative and outstanding athlete and a difference maker.
And of course, it's always an interesting path to see where these athletes go, and that's what we're going to be talking about next week. And for people who aren't going to be checking out twitter.com/Lemming Report until then, how is this year's class of athletes looking?
You know, it's always looking pretty good. Every year we have so many great athletes like a James Wilder, DeAnthony Thomas, a lot of guys that can play a number of positions. You can't pigeonhole into any one spot, but there's an awful lot of good athletic guys, even a couple of linemen you would put in the athlete position because they could play tight end, defense end, or even offensive tackle.
And a lot of these guys, they kind of want to be guaranteed a position, which is something that we'll talk about next week, of course. Tom, thank you so much, of course, for being your show.
Okay. Thank you very much, Adam. I'll see you next week.
All right. And for Tom Lemming, I'm Adam Zucker. Thank you very much for joining us on the Max Preps Lemming Report. Of course, for so much more, check out maxpreps.com, and we'll see you next week.